2004, nobody knew who Barack Obama was. But the famous speech, "Yes, we can," was the turning point of his career because he spoke about his humble origins. He spoke about how his father was poor. And that sentence connected well with the American people who were at that time reeling under the recession. And same thing here back in India. Everything was, there was non-governance, there was no action, nothing was moving, the economy was very down. And both these factors, the economic recession, when Obama got elected and when Narendra Modi came back to power, was common. But Narendra Modi also came back with two innovative ideas. Achhe din aane wale hain, meaning good days are just about to come. And second thing is, sabke saath sabka vikas. With everyone we go and we take everyone along with us to progress. So amidst darkness, both these leaders showed confidence, they showed hope, and they said, yes, we can. Because even Narendra Modi has tried to use this sentence in a couple of speeches, yes, we can. First of all, we should try to see how people shake hands, because the hand conveys a lot about a person, how you're holding them, where you're holding them, whether you're crossing your arms before shaking your hands, or you just go straight ahead and greet hands, or just allow the person to come close and then you shake hands. This reveals a lot. Now, Narendra Modi, he has a very strong grip when he catches the hand. He catches it like this. If you watch the footage between Chinese President Xi Jinping when he met him, when he got his hand, all throughout, he catches it like this. It's almost the whole of the hand of the other person is in his hand, and he presses it. So it's very difficult to release it. It's, oh, now I have a grip on you, you know. And he also applies pressure on it. It borders and portrays some kind of aggression. Very notable in it, if you observe, is the body language when he, during his swearing-in ceremony, when he met Pakistani Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif, he caught his hand like this, and you see the kind of pressure. I think this kind of pressure and handshake was reserved specially for Nawaz Sharif, because he catches it and he gives him a good shake like this, which means what? Hey, you're in my hands now, and you're going to listen to me and do as what I say. And Nawaz Sharif is poor chap, he's just given his hands like, he tries to return the posture with enough energy, but alas, whoever extends his hand first in body language to have that handshake or initiate that handshake, he is going to hold the edge for the first time. Now, if you see, the dominant handshake as we call, like when I go ahead and I shake hands like this, and my hand is on top, okay, this is known as the hands top and dominant handshake. And Narendra Modi always does this, except at BRICS when he had gone, when all the world leaders were putting their hands together for the photo op. That time Narendra Modi was dominated by the Chinese president who held his fingers, by Putin also. But after that, it's been a long way, he's moved ahead and he's gone from strength to strength, and I'm happy to see that there are less negative signals in his body language. Look at Obama, when he's meeting world leaders like Putin. You know, when he comes out from the car and he's walking towards the leader, it's from that distance, you know, almost like we are at 5 feet distance, and he will extend his hand first and start walking like this, so that he knows that the moment you reciprocate your handshake, he has already extended it. You just are forced to be in your space. He comes right till here, intrudes your personal space and dominates you. So this is something which Narendra Modi does not do. This is one kind of dissimilarity, I would say. Now let us look at the hands, the posture of the hands. Both the leaders have a habit of using this high hand position, where this hand is moved above the shoulder level. It's almost like a Nazi salute, like Hail Hitler. Palms down gesture, this is known as. It's a very dominating gesture. This is used when, if you hear their speeches, after 1 or 2 minutes their tonality changes, because tone of a person is very important in body language. Initially, if the tone is less, they're trying to connect with the people. The moment they know that the audience has got connected to them, they start raising the pitch of their voice. Then the third comes the raising of the arm gesture, because this shows supremacy. You see, example, if I'm going to raise my hand like this and say, Hail Hitler, with my palms up. Nobody is going to listen to me. This shows, I'm asking people for help. Palms up means asking for help. Palms down shows authority. So this is very interesting. Both these leaders often use this. Even at the Patna rally, Mr. Narendra Modi has used this kind of thing to connect with the audience. And now let us look at their standing postures. Mr. Modi is always standing straight. He is not leaning like this or taking rest on the podium like this. Because if you see, even in his speech, he has said that he believes and does yoga because it aligns the body, mind and the soul. And that is very well seen in his standing posture. His arms are, out, which indicate, and his breathing pattern is very relaxed. Because when a person is, he is reserved or he is introspective or he is nervous, especially when he is nervous, you can make out the breathing pattern. I mean, you can make out the contraction in the facial muscles. A person is getting choked, he is not able to speak. Modi is very relaxed because he does his yoga and he doesn't take help like this to rest his back, which shows he has got a good physical structure. It is very apparent when he boarded the flight to America. He's literally almost jogging while climbing up. He says, hey, the atmosphere around may be negative, but I'm fit and I'm positive. The same thing is with US President Barack Obama. You see him coming down from US Air Force One or climbing. He's also doing a jog. So both these things indicate, the gestures indicate a strong and fit personality and a fit mind too. Now let us look at the way these people also deliver their speech. At Patna, he went hammer and tongs. Both the leaders, they are similar in one approach that they don't forgive their enemies. They don't react kindly to criticism and they often use sarcasm. Modi also uses humor to disarm his opponents. Like Modi used the word "Ma bete ki sarkar" for Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi. He coined the term Shehzade for Rahul Gandhi. Third, he also talks about Arvind Kejriwal as being AK-49, indicating his 49-day short rule in Delhi. So both these leaders, when they are faced with hostility, there is a sign in their body language. For example, if they don't like questions which they don't want to answer, Obama will purse his lips. Especially when initially he said that America won't be sending any troops to Iraq to fight the ISIS. But when the American soldier was beheaded, while addressing the press conference, if you see, he's pursing his lips, which shows hidden anger. I mean, once they're challenged, they are not going to leave their opponent. And this is what even Modi does. Barack Obama also uses the power gestures very well. Like when he's meeting somebody or some important leader, and when he has to take him, he will just catch his shoulder or pat his back or gently push his, hand over his back. This is supposed to be very aggressive. It remains to see whether Obama is going to use the same kind of dominating body language gestures with Narendra Modi. Let's wait and watch and see what happens today. I'm keeping an eye on it and will update you very soon. To summarize, I'm giving you a brief synopsis. Both have a very dominating body language. Both are good speakers. They know how to connect to the audience. Both have a good mind. Both like telling stories because that is the way they connect with the audience. And both use finger pointing to emphasize the point. Both appeal to hope in the face of adversity. And this is why people love them. And both are very positive that happy days are going to come back again. They're going to get us out of the darkness. And while this happens and while Mr. Modi is about to reach America and start his tour, we wish him all the best and let's watch out and analyze what happens of this historic visit. And I'm sure I'll update you with more updates concerning their body signals. I'll also tell you how this meeting was for India, how was it for America, did India gain by it, and how does it go far in establishing the relationships, whether US views India as a friend really, whether they view us only as a strategic partner, whether they are looking at exploiting us. Stay tuned, I am going to come and update you very soon. Goodbye.